Hey, beautiful Virgo, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame, and Soulmates. I'm Lorraine, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. Right, I'm just going to dive straight in there, Virgo, and we're going to see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. The past, the now, and the potential outcome. I'm going to break it down into 4 parts. So from this pile here, we're going to see what messages the cards have for you as to how your person sees you at this point in time. Then I'll break it down into their emotions and feelings, then on to their thoughts and what are they thinking, and also their actions, their next actions, and then end it out with the potential outcome. But before I bust a move, I'd just like to say I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs, and tarot readings. And if you are interested, details are in the description box below this video. I am not just a tarot reader. So let's go, let's do this. What are your messages, Virgo? What are the messages, Virgo? Okay, all right. So you were coming in with the High Priestess, and you were also coming in with Justice here. They see you as the High Priestess here. They see you as someone who, well, has a deep inner knowing. Trusts what you know here. They just know it. That's just how it is. This is how your person sees you. They could very well see you as their counterpart, coming in with the High Priestess here. Yeah, of course, it could come in here as balanced here, Virgo, but what it also talks about here in your reading is that there is still more that you are wanting to learn. There is still more that you are wanting to know. See, that's what it could talk about in terms of the Justice cards. Justice card here is that there is still more that you need to learn. You're talking about aligning with the frequencies that are around you. It talks about listening. Also trusting in the universe and yourself that this is the correct path, your internal guidance. Here, that's how it's coming in. See, it tells me here that you know a lot, but you still don't know anything, and that's how the High Priestess can come in, because it doesn't happen in front of your eyeballs here. What it can also talk about here, Virgo, is if you're a very creative kind of person, then you need to bring that into your reality, which is one way of looking at it. Yeah, they know you have a deep knowing. There's something more that I need to, but what it talks about here, Virgo, is that you don't show it. You don't follow it to a T, fully understand it here. Okay, so let's see how, but what it can also talk about here, Virgo, is you don't understand and you don't know yet. You don't have that knowledge. 1 minute. That knowledge and understanding as yet. 1 minute. There we go. Just want to make sure I touch on it properly. That's all here, collective. So yeah, of course, you're coming in with wisdom here in your reading. See, balance here, Virgo, is talking about being able to, of course, bring things into your reality here, but more importantly, it's about listening and bringing it into your reality. But this reality isn't a thing, and it's not people. It's actually your passion, your dreams here. Like I said, some kind of creative endeavour. But I'll just pull some more here, okay? Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So what it talks about here, collective, the way in which your person, you know, their feelings at this time, coming in with the Wheel of Fortune here, has always been to run. Of course, this person may have been on the go all the time, but what it talks about here is that they've always, that's what I'm getting, this person is always running away. This person runs away here. It's not something, in terms of their emotions, they've always run from their emotions is what I'm saying here. And they've never really been emotionally available. They've always been unavailable here. But what it talks about there, it's because of the cycle when you're coming in with that Wheel of Fortune. It's because of that cycle that your person has always behaved and thought like that. See, these two cards are saying here that this person doesn't feel good enough. So it's easier to walk away from you or to walk away from people here than it is for this person to face. Because this person to face their reality about themselves and their environment, but more importantly, the reality about this person's upbringing, which is full of neglect, abandonment and rejection. Why I say it's full of neglect, abandonment and rejection is because they're coming straight in with the Eight of Cups. And so what it talks about there is this person has always avoided and ignored people, places and things that trigger them out of fear of rejection, abandonment and neglect. But what your reading is also talking about, coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, and we're talking about this person's emotions, is that they're becoming aware of the type of person that they are. They're becoming aware of their own negative emotions here, because the Eight of Cups is coming in as an inward expression, of course, on how this person sees themselves. They've never felt worthy. They've never really felt like they worthy, they belonged here. Because in all honesty, this person has never felt love. Love to this person has always been a skewed perception, and that perception for your person is to run, is to have patterns and habits here, and toxic patterns of behaving, coming in with the Eight of Cups. Now, what I get with the High Priestess here, for you, the viewer, is that you're well aware of this person. You're well aware of what's going on with this person and why they behave a certain way. And you're well aware that this person has been in that cycle, this cycle, for a very long time. See, in their mind, they've walked away from patterns and habits. But what's actually happening here, coming in with the Eight of Cups, is that your person has replaced it with some other pattern and habit. They may not be consciously aware of it, that that's what they're doing. See, what I also get with the Eight of Cups is this: your person has actually always looked for love. And each time they felt like they were getting there and they were going to find true and real love or be in a solid relationship for themselves, when they got there, when they went through a cycle with a person, they would realize that this isn't what love is. So in a way, in a small way here, or a subconscious way here, collective, your person does know what love is, true and real love is, as opposed to non-love. But what they are familiar with and what they are used to is non-love. Hence the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and you're also coming in with the Fool card here. So what it talks about here in your reading, because you're coming in with your person's thoughts and emotions, thoughts and what they're thinking at this time. And so what it talks about there in your reading is that you know, it's unusual coming in with the Justice card, and I'm picking up all four alchemical elements here, and I talk about alignment here in your reading, and you can see with your elements on the board that your person is struggling at this time to rein it in, to pull it in, to get themselves where they want to be here. Now, coming in with the Page of Wands, what it talks about there in your reading, yeah, of course, the Page of Wands is seen as the messenger, all right? But the messenger, what it's telling me here in your reading, it doesn't create any kind of difference when it comes to your person. With the messenger coming in, the Page of Wands, and you connect the dots here, what it talks about there, Virgo, is that it doesn't change how your person sees themselves when you come in with the Seven of Pentacles. And so, well, how I normally see the Seven of Pentacles here, Virgo, it's someone who has success, who has worked really hard for success here, and then they stop. And so in terms of the Wheel of Fortune, what it becomes is the same thing day in, day out, where it's like that passion, it's like that motivation when you first start dies out, which is why I say it becomes mundane here. But in order to create changes, what most people will do, coming in with the Seven of Pentacles here, is that they would change a job, a career. And I'm not saying that's wrong here, but what it talks about there is that once again, you know, they build that momentum, they get to know the job, they work, there's passion, there's desire, but then the job turns into a mundane, everyday thing again. See, what most people fail to understand and you know, they don't connect the dots here, is that the actual changes that need to happen are from within. Hence the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords here. Now, like I said, if this is you here, Virgo, and you are wanting to make some major changes in your life, I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs and tarot readings. If you're interested, details are in the description box below. Now, I've just got to do something here. One moment. Thanks for that. You know, like I said, coming in with the Seven of Pentacles, it's the Fool card here. Yeah, they're looking at, of course I could say, oh, they're wanting to take a leap of faith towards you here, take a risk here, coming in with the Fool card. But what it also talks about here in your reading is that person has always wanted something. You know, they've always wanted to build. They've always wanted success, what success means to your person. But not knowing how to make that conscious effort. That's how I see the Seven of Pentacles. Here it's a comfort. It can be seen as a comfort zone. But in order to come out of the Seven of Pentacles, because it doesn't stop there, collective, it can go to the Eight, is to make that conscious effort here. To come out of a lack mentality that all your person is the Seven of Pentacles, where they are at this point in time. And so when it comes to the Fool card, what it talks about there for your person, you're definitely thinking about it, but they're kind of thinking about a past here. They're thinking about this past cycle where they may have had opportunities, but they never took it. And if they did take it here, and I did speak about the Eight of Cups, it wasn't what your person thought it would be. And so, thank you. And so there's a lot going on for your person in here in terms of alignment within oneself, and you do have all four alchemical elements on the board. I've only just seen it that way today. And so there's a difference between both you and your person. Okay, so this is their actions, the Ace of Cups. You have the Six of Cups here. You have the Knight of Swords, and you are coming in with the Five of Pentacles here. So let me just add your cups up, and then we'll get into it, okay? So you're coming in with 19, 20, 25, Temperance, 13. You came in with Temperance in the beginning, in terms of the High Priestess and Justice here. And so what your reading's saying here, Virgo, is that in order for your person, to get your person to budge, to come out of their comfort zone of the Seven of Pentacles here, someone needs to take the lead. And what I was picking up in terms of the High Priestess is here, Virgo, is that you haven't done anything about it. Because you may not know how to listen and follow your internal compass here, your internal guidance is what I'm getting. Yes, of course, you could very well be the choice that this person is wanting, but until they make some changes here, and this is both you and your person, because most times, if not all, both you and your person are in the Seven of Pentacles. You're both in a comfort zone here. See, this is talking about making a lifestyle change, because you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles here. I do get here, your person could very well be watching you at this time, and they are going to watch you here, but they're not going to tell you. You may not even know that they are watching you here. Your person could very well struggle in terms of the actions here. I am getting that. See, what it talks about here is that your person may need to start over again, but it's coming in as you. I will be honest, this may be both you and your person, but this Knight of Swords is actually coming in as your person. Okay, so you have the Three of Cups. You also have the Six of Pentacles here. You have the Tower, you have the Sun card, and you are also coming in with the Death card here in your reading. So what it talks about there is there's going to be a huge shake-up here in your reading. Now, what I think I should mention here in terms of the Three of Cups is that you need to be mindful on the information that you're sharing. This could be friends, family here. It could be on social media here in your reading. You want to pull back here. You really don't want to be talking too much about your person to other people here, even if you were in a relationship with this person. Here in your reading, and it does come down to social media. You know, you need to be mindful on what you're posting on social media here. You don't want to be doing parties or anything like that. However, because this is going to bring in a huge wake-up call. You have the Tower, you have the Sun card, and you have the Death card here. And so what it talks about here in your reading, Virgo, is that you need to go towards your heart's desire. Here, of course, you're thinking that it's your person. Your person is only the cherry on top. Seriously, sit down and think about what do you want to do. That's what's happening in your reading. You can't stay as the High Priestess where it's just, it can't stay that way. Your mind, the way in which you think here, you've got to actually do something about it, something with it, something, well, in all honesty here, something that, you know, do something that helps other people. Reach out. All right, I am going to leave it there, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye.